Seance Table. This first piece was a piece that came from up north. It was from, oh, I'm trying to remember the state. Pennsylvania, maybe? It's a gift from a friend of mine. You can see, there we go, the texture on the outside here. It's very sandstone and rough feeling. You see the half a circle there? Going like this. There's the end. There's the side. This piece I'd gotten right at the very beginning of starting to rockhound and cut rocks and all that stuff. And so I'd cut into it. I kind of wish I wouldn't have now because of the type of wood that it is. Let me get my spray bottle, you'll see why. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys. Because this up close, when you're looking at it with the microscope, you can literally see all these, like, the crystallization, I mean, everything. It is just awesome. And I don't know what type of wood this is. I need to look it up online and try and figure out what type of wood it is. That'd be kind of cool to know, for me anyway. I also love this piece because of this right here. This piece has helped me identify stuff myself. It helped me learn a lot by seeing these different traits in here and the way that it's weathered. It gives you that like kind of hatch pattern where you get lines going this way, east and west, and you get your lines going north and south. It's just a stunning, stunning piece. Even just this side. I think it's awesome. That I know of, and it was the first one like this where it's all crystallized and agatized. It's weird because it's agatized, right? You see the agate veins going through there, but this other crystals in the middle, that stuff will just crumble. But it was worth it. It is stunning. I absolutely love it. And this kind of solidified my love and passion for anything wood. Another one. This one's got that beautiful red and orange agate coming in there. I believe it's agate. I haven't looked to see if that part's actually translucent. Like, it could be jasper, but I'm going to say agate since the rest is. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 little slabs here. Well, I wouldn't even call them slabs. I'd call them slabettes. Isn't it just beautiful? Cutting it just to, because I wanted to have just a couple good slices that I could, like this, check out. Of them crumbled on me. One second, going on a field trip, class. Alright, are you ready to see something amazing? Look at this. Is that not freaking awesome, guys? Look how translucent that is. And that banding in there, oh my god. So pretty. Look at the other side here. I literally could just stare at this stuff all day long. I know I say that all the time, but I could. It's true. Guilty. Oh, here's the other one. This one seems to be even more translucent. Look at that. Trying to do this without blinding you guys. Look at this side. Oh, wow. Kind of reminds me of like a Bengal tiger. Now you can see I cut them about the right thickness. That's how I got a little thicker. I tend to go crooked for some reason when I cut. And I think it's because I moved my head. Where your head goes, your body goes. Alright, let's check out this little guy here. Hey, he's got dizzy. Look at that. And yes, that red area is agate. Look at that glow. That red and orange coming through. Just stunning. Wow. Let's see this side. All of a sudden the wind picked up. Look at that. Oh, awesome. It's like fire just coming through there. With that red and orange pocket there. Check this one out. Oh, I was worried it wouldn't be as translucent because I cut this one really thick. So pretty. You see how thick I cut that one? It's still got really nice glow to it. Another piece of wood here. It's been tumbled. See that beautiful dark brown in there? Bands. Love how it's got that line there. There's another little guy. Just love that caramel top on that one. Love how this one weathered and left the gap in the veins there. Gives it so much character. Okay, Go back here. At the top there, it's got some red and pink. Fades down into that beautiful white and cream colors. And the banding there. I love this one too. It's this beautiful, like milk chocolate color. You can see that beautiful banding right there. Got some chalcedony coming out at the top there. Yeah, this one's really pretty. Very stunning. Striking with the bright red going through there. Look at that. Yeah, we need to type these are. If you guys know what they are, please feel free to leave it in the comments, like if they're oak or whatever, you know. Be cool to know. This one is kind of like a shark tooth shape. Thing, you can see the actual circle ring. Let's see. I can pull it. See it going around there. Right there. This one I was kind of torn with because it really looked like chert to begin with. And then I was like, man, this just gotta be a piece of wood. It's extremely translucent. I believe it's agatized. You see there, what do you guys think? Do you think that's just some banded chert, or do you think it's just agatized wood? See that? That's what makes me think wood right here. How it's got that white kind of in the middle of the... So that's what made me think it was wood. This is one of my favorite ones here. With all the banding. Isn't that beautiful? You can see a lot of the cell structure in there. I mean, it's got so much detail. Look at that. It's like almost a burnt orange. I guess it's the shadows from the sun causing us to keep going out of focus. Look at the detail in that one. Just absolutely gorgeous. I just found yesterday. You can see the brown veining at the bottom, and then towards the top you can see, like, just barely make it out, a lighter white kind of gray like that hashtag looking pattern. super excited when I found this one. Beautiful gray colors. Black. And the tan and the brown on the exterior like that. It's got, I wish you could see it. I'll be able to get it with some pictures. But it does have, oh, you might can see it there. Banding that goes all the way through to the middle. Oh, I thought I had two, but I see this one. This one looks like it was a sister rock. Well, maybe not. The tan part's not as thick there, but they're pretty close. Thought I had another one here. I don't see it right away. Get my spray bottle. Look at those bands. And again, you can see the, you know, the tan and brown ones on the side, but you can also see the other ones in the middle. Look at the back of this one. I guess this would be considered secondary mineralization. It's like a jasper forming on top of it. Isn't that beautiful? That one is going to be so pretty polished up. I can't wait. Both of those. These three here. See the banding in that one. On both directions. This little guy. My husband found that one. He was all excited. He said, well, it looked like a piece of glass, so I picked it up. Oh, there it is. I knew it had a little peekaboo there somewhere. This one I thought was going to be chert or jasper. And then I saw this little area here. Right in here. Where it's got that real tight banding. Similar to this. In that darker area there. I believe that one's a piece of wood. Aha! I knew I had a third one. This is the other one that I said looked very similar to these guys. It could have been a sister rock. It's got that light exterior there. Beautiful bands. We've got like these, I guess would that be color zoning or color banding there? And then you have this, which I think is going to be the house setting that's coming through there. Beautiful, beautiful piece. This is one of my favorite ones that I found yesterday. Not sure if this is the chalcedony or if that's some maybe quartz or something coming in on the top. I know chalcedony is not shiny, and that is definitely not shiny, so could possibly be that, but look at this, guy. Isn't that beautiful? And it does look like chert or jasper at first glance. Just on camera, I call them, got these little ziggies that go like left and right here, the bands going east and west, and they're really small. This is what you call the actual grain. Sorry, not very good with the terminology. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Got those bands that are running east and west, and then if you look really closely this direction, you can see where it starts going east and west this way. But that was one of my favorite ones that I found yesterday. I had a little bit of a circle there. Maybe. It's hard to tell. This is almost black. Wanted to show it to you dry first because I thought it was going to be a piece of chert with some chalcedony or quartz going through it. And then I saw the top here, right there. And that's what let me know that it was wood. And again, this goes back to that first piece that I showed you here. This piece helped me so much with that kind of raised banding right there, those lines on the top on the exterior. This, and that's how I was able to identify this piece. It has that same raised rough exterior with the lines running this way. There we go. You can see those. And then again, if you look closely, you can also see the bands going in both directions on this side. This one has got a lot of chalcedony and even some quartz on top. It's got some beautiful Jersey quartz in there, and that little bug, there's some. There's also a little bit just on the top. This one you can see that beautiful banding in there. And on this side here you can see the kind of fibrous nature. Let's get that one away. So beautiful. You see those bands on there. These ones wet because I want to show you to start with. I'm pretty sure this is going to be hematite. You see here, it's black and it has that almost metallic sheen to it. It's a different colored background. Here we go. Rock on rock. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? I'm really bad about calling everything pyrite, but I really think this one is hematite. You got that dark kind of black, bluish black sheen, metallic sheen to it. There's a small one, but this one, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I saw that shining up at me and I said, oh yeah, you're coming home with me. This one is going to be so pretty. I found sometimes these pieces like this that this is on the exterior. It doesn't transfer a lot. That I've these little small pieces that I find like this to the inside. There's a bigger one. Maybe this one will. It's got a pretty good coating of it right there. Pretty thick layer, if you will. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That beautiful red and orange coming through. But this one, I'm trying to find it. I knew I saw the lines on it somewhere. I think it's in here. And again, I thought this one was chert when I first picked it up. You know, I saw this, and I thought it was going to be another piece of, you know, chert, being a chert, which is fine. I absolutely love it. But this one has that white chalcedony exterior like that, which just, I think is a bark. And it does have those lines. So where would they go? Oh, here I think it is. This one has like a slight curve in it too. It looks straight at first. A little bit of a curve in there. Isn't that beautiful? There you can kind of see the lines on this side going down. Hope this one comes across on camera. You can just barely see the lines right where this concordal fracture is. You can see the lines right there, and also the little white areas. It's got some, a little bit of the cell structure here. It's not great, but I can see it. Let's hope it comes across here. Oh, you might be able to see the bands that way. It's hard to tell. Oh, there we go. I can see them well there. Just beautiful. This little guy is completely translucent. I picked it up thinking it was going to be maybe some chalcedony or an agate or something, but I think it's also wood. You can see there on the top. There we go. It's got the bands going north and south, and then the other one's going this opposite the east and west. You can see them fairly good there. There's a couple more that have that, I don't know if exterior mineralization or staining or what have you. It looks like jasper to me on the outside, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. This one's got a little bit of a window here. See that beautiful banding in there. There's some more of that beautiful hematite. This one must have recently broken. It's not all rounded off on the edges like a lot of pieces I find. This one I believe is going to be a jasper replacement wood. Hoping you guys can see that banding going there, the half a circle. And then you can see where it starts to weather out here. And there we go. Banding is running this way. And you can kind of see in there just a little bit. There's a lot of chalcedony there. I believe this is the very middle of the tree right there. Isn't that just beautiful? You can see some of this cell structure in there, right there. Oh, I guess it would help if I was on camera. Let's see, at the top here you can see some of the banding coming through and what looks like some cell structure there. I love the pieces like this where they're all weathered. Whatever other mineral was here was not as strong as the quartz or jasper or whatever this is, or whatever other minerals there, so it weathers out faster and leaves these really cool bugs, and I think it just gives the rock all kind of character like that. Here's another piece that came from right here in Arkansas. It's been partially polished here. Or should I say partially tumbled. You see those beautiful wood grains in there. Must be the green light from my camera reflecting. I was like, what is that? Those grains, just beautiful. You guys, I absolutely love wood. You know, being a new rockhound, I'm just obsessed with it. And not only, you know, petrified, agatized, opalized, but I love driftwood and fresh cedar, any kind of wood. I just love it. zoom out for this guy. Look at that. Is that not beautiful, guys? Mother Nature is just absolutely awesome. You guys might have seen me cut another one like this one. I did a live where I cut one. Only at a weird angle to get it to fit in there. Got that chalcedony going through it. Let's look at this side. Oh yeah. That'd be so beautiful slabbed. Ta-da! Now that's some eye candy right there. Look at that. What awesome chalcedony going through there. Those little bugs in there. Freaking awesome. Look at that. Man, that would be just so beautiful if it were just faced and polished. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, it's wood. Ta-da! Is that awesome? It's almost a bluish purple color. It's gray, but it looks, on camera it looks a little more blue and a little more. Another big hunk of wood. Absolutely love it. And I never would have thought this was wood. Just looking like at the outside like this. And I saw, here's one. See, right there. See it? I was like, oh my god, is that wood? And I saw this. And then once, because it was black. I mean, icky, nasty, slimy, creek black. And then when I saw this right here, I was dancing the rock dance, y'all. And I love that it's got this little ziggy thing going here. Absolutely stunning. Guess it's going to be some hematite that's on there, giving it that kind of almost purple color, red. It's kind of rust colored there. There we go. The big one I just showed you, it's not coming across on camera, but there's a little area where you can see into it, and it's got this kind of color and banding in it, where it's that kind of light gray blue color with the dark bands going through it. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. It's got a similar texture.